Welcome back to the episode 3 of Odoo 19 Purchase Module Beginner Series. So in previous video, we were discussed about how to create an RFQ and how we can send to that RFQ to the vendor side, right? So in this video, we'll be taking to the next step of our purchase module, which is confirming that RFQ into the purchase order. So what do you mean by a purchase order? So once we are requesting the RFQ to your vendor, once they're okay with that and once you are done with the pricing details and your products and everything, you can simply move that RFQ into a purchase order, which you can convert that into a purchase order within one click. Okay, so it basically moving to a quotation side. So yeah, that's how simply you can create that. So I'm not stretching this video, so without wasting any time, let's directly head over to the purchase module. So in previous video, we have already discussed about how to create an RFQ and how to set up all the order line tab and everything, right? So here in this video, once we are done with the RFQ and received your vendor confirmation or quotation, it's time to finalize it. It's time to finalize this as a purchase order. For that, here on the top section of the RFQ, you can find the confirm order, send RFQ, print and cancel. So here we are going to click on the option which is confirm order. So once you are clicking on confirm order, look at this. Here we are in the state of RFQ sent and we are just converting to the purchase order with a few clicks, not a few clicks, within one click. So for that, just click on confirm order. And let's see what happened. Yeah, tada! It's changed it to a purchase order very easily. So once you are changing this to a purchase order, on the top of the section, here you can find different kind of option, which is receive, upload bill, send PO, which means purchase order, acknowledge, print and cancel. So basically, it's receive means receiving the product after validating the receipt of the product that the vendor sent to us. Okay, so here we are going to receive that product to our warehouse. So let's see how to do that very easily. For receiving the product, we need to move to the receipt side. So receipt is basically to track incoming product. Okay, so once we are moving to that button which is receipt, you will get a form like this. So here you can find all such things, which is the receipt ID, and there we have the receipt from. We are receiving this particular product from ReadyMat. And here we have the operation tag, which is the receipt, and there we have the destination location, which means where we are actually receiving the product. So it's basically to our warehouse, to our stock. Okay, and there we have the schedule date, deadline and source document. Under the operation, you can find our product, how much we are demanded to our vendor, and what is the quantity that are going to receive and the unit. And if you want to see the detailed information about the price and the product, everything, you can simply move to the details. And there we have the discard button if you want to discard the product. Okay, so once we are done with that, we need to validate. So here we are going to validate all such things. And here I'm done with the receipt. So let's move back to the purchase order. Before that, I want to say one more thing. There we have an option to return the product. So once we are receiving our product from our vendor side, if those products have any kind of damages or something, we can simply return this product to our vendor. To return that product, you can simply click on the option return button, and there you can find a wizard like this. And if you want to return any of the product, which means how much quantity if you want to return, you can simply provide that quantity, and you can use this option to return all, return for exchange and cancel as well. Okay, so you can simply provide a return process inside a purchase order. So here I'm going to discard this. So actually I don't want to return my product because my product are all good. Okay, so here I'm going to the purchase order, moving back to the purchase order, and there we have done with our receipt, and there you can find the receiving option is we can't see that receiving option because of why we are validated our receipt and we have already received our product to our warehouse very easily. Okay, so this is already recorded in our inventory. You can simply check on your inventory process. Let's move back to the inventory and let me show you. inside the inventory, under the receipt section, like here you can find the receipt, and there we have 7 to receive. So under the 7, there you can find our purchase order. So here we have received product. Sorry, this is not our received product. Let's move back to here, and we have already received our product. So let's move back here, and there we have product, which is our already received one. So you can find all such details inside our inventory. And let's move back to the purchase module. And let's find out our purchase order. So we actually done with receiving the product and validating the receipt and all such things. Okay. So once you're confirmed the item are physically received, click validate and complete the reception. So Odoo automatically updates your stock level, meaning these products are now available in your inventory. So you can find those from the inventory side. Okay. So that's it. Its goods are officially received in our warehouse. So you can simply now create a vendor bill and payment. But here in this episode, I'm not showing you that. In next episode, I'll be explaining detailed thing about vendor bills and payment. So that's how simply you can deal with the RFQ to confirming a purchase order and receiving all those products into your warehouse with a very simple way. So I think this is a very smooth workflow. We are just covered with the basic things of the purchase module. And what is the next thing? Yeah, managing the vendor bills and payment, and we need to close the loop of our purchase module. So in next video, we'll be talking and discussing about that. So please stay tuned for the next episode. We'll be back with that. So till that, bye-bye.